You gonna start talking or?
No, I told you. Play the fucking intro.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Push the button.
Fuck off. Fuck.
Yeah, way to ruin it.
The Super Ugly Show is up and running.
Hell yeah! This is the Super Ugly Show.
Everything in my life now, it's kind of like, I guess I'm gonna have to let this off on Tuesday because this is my therapy.
I'm with you.
This is the kind of conversation that.
That's what you get.
This is the juicy stuff. Yeah.
All you people that watch are fucking derelict, unintellectual, fucking idiots, and I love all you.
I fucking love you jerks.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You know how we do. We want to keep you happy. We're gonna make you happy. And if you have that much of a problem with all this shit that's going on, be Amish. Like, why even step foot into any kind of public if you're gonna be offended by everything?
Let's do this. Me and you, bud.
He said that he wished my plane crashed.
Who said that?
You did.
Did I?
Yes.
You just want to enjoy the entertainment of people's misery. We all do. It's fun.
Dude, you're the biggest asshole. Dude, seriously, I love you though. I really do.
It's a nice day and the butterflies are flying around. People let this.
You just put Scarface and Harry and the Hendersons in the same fucking bracket. Dude, am I going fucking am I fucking nuts? Am I in a fucking nut house right now?
What up, everybody? It's Tuesday night, and we're, of course, here because that's what we fucking do. Quarantine and Not Super Ugly Show will go on. Of course, it's me, the greatest podcast host in the history of podcasting, Rocky. And with me this week, Pete Davidson, apparently. Ritchie, disappointing his father once again by...
I don't think they could see it, though.
I don't think they can either, but he has peroxided his hair, if that's even the right term. But his hair is a shade of orange. And
I don't know. It looks like a yellow blonde or some shit.
I wouldn't go that far. I'd say it's like a reddish orange. There's some blonde in there, but I mean, it's got nothing but father's disappointment written all over it.
I actually seen him this morning.
And how brutal of a beating did you take?
He called me a fucking faggot.
Yeah, I would assume so. We don't condone that word here. Richie was just stating what he was called by his father. Of course, we do not condone that word.
No, I didn't condone it.
And Richie was probably very, very upset by being called that by his father, of all people.
I was very upset by his language. And
now, it's kind of weird, though, because speaking of that, last week you were saying how you were hoping that the corona really hits the black and Hispanic communities, and then this week you came down and you were like, well, if AIDS doesn't wipe out the homosexuals, hopefully this thing does. And I was like, wow, Rich, except he didn't say homosexuals. He said...
I would never say that.
I was taken back by it. So, Rich, what did you mean by that one? Because last week's words were really just, I was like, whoa. But now this week you just doubled up on it and went after the gays this week.
No, you must have heard something else wrong. I never said anything like that. I'm pro homosexual.
I could have sworn that's what you said to me.
No, I love gay people.
Well, I mean, seeing as you're one of them, I would assume so with that fucking haircut. I mean, what goes through your head? Like,
quarantine. Quarantine's a motherfucker.
Quarantine's that's not an excuse, Richie. I'm still normal, except a little bit unshaven because I need my buddy to come over here and hook me up.
Yeah,
so
quarantine's a bitch.
Other than that,
well, listen, I'm a barber. Quarantine.
Yeah, so you should know better not to fuck your hair up like that.
I really don't care because honestly, like if I was to fuck up my shit, I would just shave it bald. I really couldn't give a fuck about it.
Clearly you can give a fuck because I mean no fucking rational 42-year-old would fucking put his hair like that.
I'm not fucking 42 yet,
right? Unless he's putting out the Marshall Mathers LP3 CD out. I mean, other than that, I don't see why anyone your age would do something so ridiculous to their hair.
I'm homosexual.
Did you see your brother?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He left because he was my father's audience.
That's so awesome.
So
that is so awesome.
Yeah, there was it was a gangbang artillery of
homosexual slurs.
Yeah.
And
I mean, rightfully so.
a couple of laughs, and at my expense as usual.
Yeah.
And I went on with my day. He fixed my car and he filled up my gas tank.
Now, what about
So I took the beating.
what about baby brother? Did he see this yet?
No, he didn't see it.
Is he aware of it?
No.
Oh, I can't, because he really likes to lay it in thick. Because I mean, you deserve it from him, out of all people.
Yeah, when he was younger, I used to put him through the torture, man. I used to fucking.
You were Wayne Arnold.
Yeah, I used to beat him in Nintendo games and paraded around the fucking house and did.
And I bet you were this
dances
dick too. The one time he was about to beat you, you unplugged his controller, didn't you? Look, he fucking did. And that's the fucking sad thing. See, I'm a
See,
little
you wanna know
brother.
something?
I'm a little brother, so I know that scumbag move. But little do they know, that's a victory for us anyway. Because
No.
not only are you accepting defeat.
No, because as soon as you start crying and start I embellish in your tears. I love it. It makes me happy.
See, and that's why your brother hates you. Flatten the curve, social distancing, and COVIDiot. Go ahead, that's 3 shots. Some guy on Twitter was writing to Jess, and he said if I say those words, he's going to do a shot every time we say those words.
Okay.
So, COVIDiot.
Wait, what if I just say flatten the curve? He's got to take 1 shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So that's 4 now, and I say COVIDiot again, so now that's 5. So now 6, actually. So drink up, pal.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah. Smoke up, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, today is the day that they got
Detention?
Detention.
No
yes.
way.
Yes, it is.
What are the odds? I mean, a Breakfast Club, reference is bound to come out sooner than later, but, what are the odds that I say that? Out of all days, Rich.
Yeah.
Out of all days. Now, this coronavirus thing, it's really getting to some people. Did you see Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, and all the assholes singing Imagine?
No. What?
Oh, you haven't seen this?
What? No. What is that?
That's awesome. They, her and like Jimmy Fallon and Kristen Wiig, and they're all just trying to make like a cool video on Instagram, and they were all singing John Lennon's Imagine.
Okay.
And how that correlates to this situation, no idea. But either way, like, you self-important cunts, no one wants your video. No one wants to hear any of you sing. You're not even singing a song that's relevant to the fucking situation. Like, you're just a bunch of fucking assholes who think you're going to put this out and it'll become a viral video.
Yeah.
And it did for all the wrong reasons. Everybody hated it.
Really?
Everybody was like, find it. See if you can find it.
I don't like any of those people.
Oh, it was a bunch of people. Will Ferrell got involved. I'm like, why is Will Ferrell here?
Yeah, well...
I mean, Will Ferrell hasn't done anything worth watching in 10 years, really, let's be honest. So, there's that. As much as I love Will Ferrell, the man hasn't made a good movie, and he's like missed his last 4 movies.
No,
have been
actually,
awful.
he did a funny what's that show where they eat the wings?
Oh, the hot wing,
Yes,
whatever.
he did a funny, and that was awesome.
I know what you're talking about, but go to maybe it's still up on her Instagram. Let me check. But it's so bad, and you just want to spit in all their faces. It's like, you're gonna relate to us because you're quarantined in your mansion with your fucking indoor pool and indoor gyms and.
Any of this it?
I can't see that. Go scroll back up. No, that's not it.
What is
No, wow. He puts in. I've been saying Gal Gadot for the past 5 fucking minutes, and he puts in Jimmy Fallon.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. He puts in Jimmy Fallon and Will Ferrell.
I don't know what the fuck.
I said this fucking dummy's name.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is.
But is this like the cringiest? Just like, fuck you. Like, no one wants this now. No one wants this. And it was just a huge fail on all their parts. Like, everyone, I think, collectively was like, no, this is stupid. You're all stupid for doing it, and we hate you now. I hope Wonder Woman fails. But it's things like that make this, like, annoying.
Yeah, because you don't. I don't care if you share a quarantine with the.
Yeah, you're not like me, all right? Like, and we're not like you. So don't try to, like, put something out there.
We're from 2 different worlds, you prick.
Don't try to put something out there now and be like, hey, man, we're gonna change the world with this. This is gonna change everything, guys. I mean, you don't really need the picture that much. You could just get the gist of it, and we could say who's singing at the time. Or there.
Is this it?
No, go up. Go back up to that. What's that? No, go back down. All right. Oh, that's it. Click on that.
Hey guys.
Fast forward a little bit
Day
because she introduces
6
it to like 30
in,
seconds. Fast forward.
Quarantine, and I gotta say that.
Oh, she's hot.
Wonder Woman.
Who you are, where you are, in his balcony.
A little bit more.
And pure.
A little bit more. Bring it back.
No
Here we go.
heaven. It's easy if you try.
No hell below us.
Above us on
This guy
the
tries.
sky.
What?
That guy really went for
it.
So did he.
Living for today.
She gets the ooh part. Watch.
Yeah. Imagine there is no countries, yeah.
It isn't hard to do.
Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all
Ew.
the people.
That's Sia, apparently. Do you know the one who never shows a face? Now we know why.
No.
Or that is. I don't know. One of them is.
You may say
Oh my God.
I don't, is that the old Wonder Woman?
Maybe. I don't know.
but I'm not the only one.
I hope someday you will join us. And the world.
I don't like this.
It's so big. Like, just cringy, right? Like, aren't they just the biggest collective big assholes? Like, fuck all of you.
I wonder.
What do they think they're, like, accomplishing with this?
Nothing.
No need for greed and hunger.
Your last good movie was The Other Guys.
Hood of man.
You're the Hulk.
Yeah.
You're the Hulk.
Shut up. You know? Shut the fuck
Like,
up.
be the Hulk.
They may say that I'm a dreamer.
Ugh, look at these ones.
I'm not the
dancing.
only one.
I hope someday you'll
I can't be mad at her. I like Maya Rudolph.
and the world will be as one.
Oh,
You know what-
yay.
You know what this is like? All right. It makes me upset and like pissed off because, you know, just because you're famous doesn't mean that like I have to like this.
Yeah,
This is-
exactly.
This is stupid.
Like-
I don't like that, and it's just I don't care that you guys are singing it. It's not impressive. I don't think it's cool.
Exactly, and that's the point. You're absolutely right. They put this out thinking everyone's going to love this. This is going to be a viral. Everyone's going to love this.
It's not impressed.
And everybody collectively was like, nope, fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking song. I'd like
Because
to
it's
imagine.
Oh, we determine what's cool, and we're gonna put this out, and everybody's gonna love it. Like, no,
I'd like to imagine
I don't
everyone
love
in
it.
this video on a helicopter ride with Kobe Bryant. That's what I'd like to imagine. All right, like
that's
you're all
horrible.
just fucking. This was horrible.
yeah, that's
This
bad.
was horrible.
I don't like that at all.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I hated it, and everyone did as they should have.
Yeah,
As they should have, because just like I
I'm
said,
glad you had me pull it up because just for the simple
Just to
fact,
hate it,
like,
right?
Yeah, I don't like that. It's just really stupid and it's annoying.
and then Madonna put out some fucking video. I don't know if you've seen this fucking
No,
88-year-old monster in a tub.
what did she put out?
I don't know. What'd she say? Oh, this is the great equalizer, she called it.
The equalizer? What is
Yeah,
it? a big dildo?
that no matter whether you're black, white, gay, straight, you know, it doesn't discriminate. Coronavirus gets everyone,
Oh,
man.
yeah, I know.
Gets everyone, man. And speaking of internet things, to all my Facebook fucking people, enough. Enough with your challenges. Enough with telling us what to do. Make me pick one. Post a picture of this. Take your 20th picture and do this.
Yeah.
Push up challenge. Here's this. Fuck you.
Shove your fist up your
Entertain
asshole.
yourself.
Yeah.
And here's the entertainment you get from me right here. You get it. You get a couple hours of me every week. That's it. Don't fucking tag me in these things. Don't put my fucking. I don't want anything to do with anything.
You know what's funny? They're like
that.
I'm tired of hearing the coronavirus.
Yeah.
This is
Distract me from the corona.
No, go,
As if it's my job.
go jerk off instead.
Yeah,
How
go.
about that?
How about go talk to your wife? All right, you know the fucking woman you married 10 years ago that you fucking hate. Maybe rebuild a relationship with
No,
her.
She don't even want to talk to you. 'Cause
Or
you're
your husband.
You're a fucking idiot, and nobody wants to talk to you.
But, oh my God, is that not the worst?
Yeah.
I
How many people have you seen die? How many milkshakes have you had this? Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Nobody cares.
Well, no, I keep
Everybody wants to put their answers and not read anybody else's. Nobody gives a fuck.
Not a single person.
Nobody
no one
cares.
reads it. They just want to fill theirs out.
Yeah.
They just want to fill theirs out and hope people like it.
As long as I get mine and everybody knows
Yeah.
about me, like nobody cares about you.
And this is my
you
fa-
are a fucking asshole.
Here's my favorite thing. You haven't seen this push-up thing that everybody's doing? You haven't? You know? A bunch of our friends are doing it.
What are they
And
doing?
here's the first of all, it's like a 10 push-up challenge, right? You do 10 push-ups. Whoa. But then, of course, there's the tough guy who's like, 10, I'm going to do 20. I challenge you to do 20.
Yeah.
And then the next guy, I'll do 50.
Yeah.
It's like, get the
Yeah.
fuck. No one cares.
Yeah, do the fucking I get hit
do
by
your
a train
push-ups
challenge.
and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. How about you stand in front of traffic, asshole?
Yeah, do this challenge. Go to a hospital and lick the door handle. How about do that challenge?
And people are doing it.
I know.
And that's fucking
I know.
Really?
And the idiots at spring break, a bunch of them got corona now.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
If I die, I die. Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's hope it happens.
Thin the herd. Thin the fucking herd.
Yo, this really brings out the fucking idiots in people.
Oh, and it brings out the anger in me to no end.
Okay, I dye my hair. I'm a fucking idiot, but I'm not that fucking stupid.
It's
to where-
close, though.
No, it's not.
I have to sit in front of you and
hold
look
on,
at
stop.
this.
Licking,
No, I know.
Licking
It's nowhere
elevator
near it.
buttons.
Nowhere
Come on,
near.
man.
You know what else? You know what else I realized too? That not only am I like, I don't know how to explain it, but like I see parents do things with their kids and like their sons where I'm like, I don't think you should be doing that like with your son. Like what you're doing is damaging him in the long run. I feel like,
In
like
what
they do these
perspective?
soft things. Like I see people are like. I don't want to pick out specific examples. I see people doing these soft things that, like, yeah, I guess great.
Make one up.
Like, we're
Make one up. Just change the names and change the action.
like, I don't know. We're playing dress up, or
Okay.
you know what I mean. Like, and I guess like that's fun parenting.
Yeah.
But like, I never came up that way. I'm sure you never did. Like, my parents weren't fun.
No, I remember
Like-
actually Hurricane Gloria when I was a kid, and knocked out all the lights, and you know we were at Electric, and you know we had fucking.
This is what I was
candles
told when that happened. Go to sleep.
Really?
Go to sleep.
Oh man, but yeah, I remember the Hurricane Gloria. We everybody had no power and shit, and we had to survive off of board games and candles. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that ended well at your household.
No,
Fucking board game getting flipped. Richie's got Ryan in a chokehold. He's crying. Just a fucking nightmare at the fucking Moore's house. Oh my god. But yeah, I look at certain things and I'm like, I'm just so not that fucking parent.
Yeah.
Like I look at it and I just go, why would you do that? Like, especially, I don't know. I don't want to get into it too much because, you know, like I said, maybe it's me, you know, and they're great parents and I'm not. What are you going to do?
Yeah, they're the best. You're the worst.
You know, they're fucking great because, you know, they're baking brownies.
No, but the thing is with the whole thing about it is if you're gonna do that, fine. But people do it to put it online as a shock value. I didn't do that. Like when I did this, I didn't do this being like, "Oh my god, I'm going on the show."
Well, the things I'm describing, people do so they can go, hey, look at Mom of the
No,
Year.
I know, and
You're Mom of the Year.
and that's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't dye my hair to be like, "Oh, I'm doing this for the show." Like,
Yeah.
I did it because I wanted to do it. I didn't record myself doing it.
What is that? Is that you?
What the fuck is that?
Which, by the way, no one thinks you're Mom of the Year. No one.
Well, everybody does things for fucking for the gram or for the shock value
Yeah.
of internet.
Well, you say shock value. I think you're using the wrong term. More of like a look at me value. It's not shock. Shock value
Well-
is like, you know,
Well, they
jackass.
Stop.
you
No,
know?
when people do something like that, they think it's going to be shock value. Like,
No.
oh my god, when people see this, they're going to flip.
Yeah, but
And
again,
then-
you're using
and then
shock
people see
value.
it, they're like, it's cool, right? Right? It's cool.
Yeah, but
it's
again-
cool. And you're like, No, it's not
Yeah,
cool.
it's not. And in fact, I like you a lot less now for seeing this.
Yeah.
And another thing, the people that, are homeschooling, you're not a gym teacher. You're not a fucking cafeteria lady. You're not a custodian.
Well, who
all
says,
right? Your joke stinks. Stop writing it. No one's going, oh, they're homeschool. I get it. Now she's the lunch lady because she's making a kid's laugh. Oh, man. Peggy's really a fucking hoot. Stop. Nobody thinks it's funny.
And let me tell you another thing also. Your kids are not going back to school this year. It's not happening, all right? 2 weeks. They're not going back in 2 weeks. Let me fucking spoil it for you. They're not going back for the whole fucking year. They will be back in fucking September. They're not going back this year. Nobody's sending their kids back.
That's right. Suck it up, Pam. You're stuck with them for the rest of the year.
Now you got to actually watch your kids and be a fucking parent.
Oh, they don't know how to do that.
I have to actually watch my kid?
No.
Yeah, you got to be a fucking parent for once.
And you know what? The same thing, like you're describing, and all the people that are like, well, I do that with my kid, and I think it's a great fucking thing. Your kid is the fucking asshole at the party running a fucking muck and fucking doing dumb shit. And my kid is the well-behaved fucking good kid. And I'll put that to any fucking test that my kids are more well-behaved than 99% of the fucking kids out there. And Richie can contest to it. So whatever I'm doing is fucking working. And whatever you're doing, you're fucking your kids up. Stop it with this baby nonsense. They're 10 years old.
Half of them don't even want to be with their kids.
No. The
don't
kids
even
don't want to
like
be with you either.
Yeah, because you fucking suck.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah,
That's what
Do
happens.
things for Facebook. Shut the fuck up and
This is
enjoy
what-
your fucking
Oh,
quarantine.
and here's another thing while we're on the subject of all you assholes.
All you people are a bunch of assholes. Everybody. Everybody that watches this whole show.
Whoa,
you're all-
whoa.
You and you too.
Whoa.
You're all a bunch of fucking
Whoa,
idiots,
whoa.
all right?
But-
Everybody.
This too. All right, keep your political views to yourself right now. Why is it saying China virus? Why? Because he is. That's why. Fuck you. That's why.
Yeah, and I like them.
Like, is this really the thing to be worried about? Can you believe that Donald Trump said the Chinese virus? Yes, I can.
China.
Yes, I can believe he said it, and who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I like them. Go fuck
Jesus
yourself.
Christ. You can't even stand next to a stranger in these days, and you're worrying about his fucking verbiage? You stupid fucking assholes. My God, what is wrong with people? He said the Chinese virus. You think it's okay for... They're beating up... No, they're not. They beat up like 2 Asians this whole fucking time. Like 2 Asians got beat up.
Yo, they're all at the gun store. They don't even know how to shoot a gun. Yo, all the Asians at the gun store, they don't even know how to shoot a fucking gun.
But they're acting like it's 9/11 and the way the Muslims and everybody were getting beat up after 9/11, the Asians are getting the same treatment. Like maybe 2 or 3 in the entire fucking world got and guess what? That's going to happen anyway because people are racist assholes. It would have happened regardless of the coronavirus. Those 2 or 3 Asians probably would have got their asses kicked. If not them, someone else, just because they're fucking Asian, not because of the coronavirus. Some racist asshole just used that as an excuse. But stop acting like there's an epidemic of Asians getting fucking assaulted.
If you don't like it, learn how to fucking do karate.
Because it
I don't know what
ain't
to tell
fucking
you.
happening. It's not happening. This fake out, there's so much fake outrage during a fucking national crisis that you people still have to fucking ride your fucking sail off into the fucking agenda world, and you still have to fucking lean on your fucking side instead of just going, wow, there's a much bigger picture going on right now. This is not important.
We're actually spreading a virus around.
Learn karate. The Kung Flu, right? Wasn't that another thing that they were saying? He said, I heard he said the Kung Flu. The lady who asked the question, this is how stupid this fucking idiot was. She goes, somebody told me that in the behind closed doors, somebody in your fucking cabinet said the Kung Flu. He's like, who said that? She's like, I don't know. What?
Yeah, now you said it.
What?
You said it.
You just made that up. Kung flu wasn't a thing until you said it.
Now it is.
Now it's a thing. It's not like Trump was out there and they'll blame him for fucking every toilet paper's running out. Fucking Trump.
You know what's so funny too? Yo, it's I don't even want to.
And again, I'm not backing this moron either.
I am because he wants to give everybody $1,000, and all of a sudden everybody's like, no, because they don't like him. They don't want to give us $1,000 because they don't like him.
Oh, they're cashing their Trump check.
What the fuck?
They are cashing their Trump check.
I want my $1,000.
And not that I don't like him. I don't
like
care
him.
either way. Like I don't fucking care.
I want my $1,000. I like him.
Yeah, I'll take the G.
He wants to give me a G.
I'll gladly take the G.
Nobody ever offered me $1,000. Whoever offers me $1,000, I'll like you too.
But enough. Like that. Like no matter what it is. No matter what it is. Like I could spill my beer right now and be one of those people and be like, fucking Trump, man. He must have did something that made the earth tilt on its axis.
Yeah,
and now my fucking beer spill. Get fucking over it. Holy shit.
Stop hating him. There's a bigger shit involved than what's going on.
And like, I know, we're telling you not to worry about that. And then all the fun things you want to do, we're saying don't do that. Yeah, fuck you. All of it, we're right about. We're right about all of it. Yeah. Fucking read a book, spend time with your fucking family, watch a movie, do anything. But, hey, what's your 10 favorite comedy movies from 1987? Give me 10 and then tag 6 people and no,
I'm not doing it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm
Holy
not doing it.
Shit.
I have shit to work on. I have graphics to build and shit. I don't want to do anything like this.
And where have the men gone? Because a lot of this is the men doing it as well.
My grandfather would never do this shit.
No.
Like the men of men.
Your father wouldn't do this. My father wouldn't.
The men that built this country would never be doing this.
Like I don't understand why all of a sudden
because half of the men are like they're like pussy emasculated people. Like just no.
And they're like, hey, we're just having fun.
No,
well, your fun is annoying my day. Yeah. So I get to fucking rant about it, all right? I don't give a if it, know what's fun for me? Doing this, motherfucker. Yeah. That's what's fun for me. Ripping apart your fucking sunshine rainbow day.
Yeah. And hating you.
Oh. My goodness.
It's annoying.
It is.
It is really annoying.
And again, it's not the ladies so much because from them,
I expect it.
Exactly.
I expect it
like
from
that's
girls.
what girls do. You know, they're supposed to do.
Men are supposed to sit back, watch that, and be like, "Oh, you know, go have fun, honey." Ha ha. Yeah, and go. No, the guys aren't supposed to do this stuff.
Babe, when you're done doing that, can you please grab me a beer? Thanks, honey. Yeah. Love you. Yeah. You know, throw in the love you.
I'll be on this system. Hit me up.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna be doing my thing over here, but no, I don't want to fucking show my shoe collection and tag 50 people with the first letter F.
Yeah, that's not happening for me. You can go fuck yourself.
Not at all. Not at all. Josh tagged me in one of these movie things. I was just
Josh,
like,
go fuck yourself.
Not doing that.
Fuck you, Josh.
Not doing that. Watching the
last thing I'm gonna do is have you tell me what to do on my quarantine day. Yeah. Go fuck yourself, Josh. I'm not doing it on my quarantine time.
Not doing it.
I don't have fucking time for that.
No.
I got a lot of shit else I gotta do, Josh.
I got fucking old Nintendo games to play, dude.
The fuck out of my face, bro.
You think fucking Karate Kid's gonna beat itself?
Go fuck yourself, all right?
Unfucking believable.
No, Josh.
Look how good my wife is. She writes in the comments, you both need a beer. No, honey, I don't. Thank you, my love.
I'm not doing Goldilocks' fucking home exercise either.
Yeah,
no,
I got another one.
I'm going to be a fucking fat slob on my couch, bro.
Yep, I'm gaining fucking 40 pounds during this quarantine. No, we don't. I was just saying. I even said it in the thing. I said, look how good my wife is. I did. No, I didn't, but if you replay back about 1 minute, you'll hear me complimenting you.
Thank you.
But that's another one.
All right, honey.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What is that? The casino, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. When he's throwing Sharon Stone down the stairs. But and that's another one now that you bring it up. Your fucking home workouts. Just get a pot. Stand on the pot and do. Fuck you. I want to smash that pot over your fucking bridge of your nose. That's what I want to do. I don't want your fucking home workout. I can do push-ups and sit-ups on my own. I don't need you to fucking tell me to grab a broomstick and do that. Fuck you. Fuck you so hard. Fuck you so hard.
You know what's fucked up about this? This is only day 2.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
This is only 2 days. This is Tuesday.
No,
This
people have been
started-
off work since last week.
No, people stop. No, the
No,
non-essential
you,
business-
it's day 2. You, it's day 2. You just got closed down recently. People have been off since last week. It started on Wednesday where it was 50, then Thursday was 75, then it was 100.
This is just the beginning, bro.
I know, and it's great for content. It's great for content because the more you guys do it, the more I'm going to fucking rip into you. And I'm going to start writing them all down, and I'm getting into specifics. And I'm going to start naming names. I am naming names. Look at what this one was fucking getting involved in today.
We already started.
Oh my God. All right.
God.
Friday the 13th, part 5. One of the best kills in horror movie history. Go.
Which one is this?
The one where it's not Jason.
Is this where all the kids are in the
Yeah,
camp?
yeah. No, not the camp, the psych
Killing the
house.
fat kid.
Killing the fat kid. Now, that fat kid fucked Corey Haim. He's one of the rapers.
No, he's not.
He's one of the fucking rapers.
You know, I think you're really out of line.
I think you're really out of line, Vic.
And he got
fucking axed the fuck. Yeah, am I out of line? Your fucking spine's out of line. Let me align it for you, you fat cunt. And Vic laid into that piece of shit.
And that's the one who fucked Corey.
He
Haim?
was a raper. He was a kid raper.
That's fucked up.
I mean, now that you look at it, you're like, I'm kind of glad he got fucking axed up. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And of course he had the candy. Hey kid, want some candy? You know,
Yeah.
he's always got chocolate bars on him
Yeah.
to seduce little kids with.
He really did.
Yeah, I'm watching that. Oh, God awful. Anyone who watches this rape of 2 Corys, which it should be called. Corey Feldman talks about Corey Haim getting raped a lot. That's what it should be called.
Yeah, he's not talking about himself.
He like glazes over his things. I passed out on Quaaludes. Some guy was blowing me. I ran him off. That's like
it.
that's like the extent
Bullshit.
of
So he could put his friend that's not even
Dude,
able to.
Exactly my point.
That's
Exactly
fucked up.
my point. And you know why? Because he was always in the shadow. Corey Haim was the better of the 2. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Corey Haim was the better of the 2.
Yeah.
He was
the
so much cooler.
He was the good-looking one. He was the cooler one.
Yep. Mercedes Lane. I
Yeah.
mean, Feldman could never pull off Mercedes Lane.
Feldman was the fucking
He was the goofy
the background
lackey. Yeah.
of that movie.
Yeah,
He wasn't Corey Haim.
He was the lackey.
Yeah.
He was a goofball. Same with the Burbs.
Yeah, same with Goonies.
Yeah, Stand By Me. Yeah,
Yes.
he was typecasted as you're a jerk off.
Yeah.
And
he was never a Corey Haim.
oh, you know that stupid strip of hair he has?
Yeah.
He's like, that's my signature look. That's my
That's what
look.
he says?
He said Corey told him to that was cool. He thought it was really dope and you should make that your look. Like that's Feldman, like that's Feldman. And I don't believe anything that comes out of this kid's mouth. I really like the raping stuff I do.
Yeah.
But everything else, like how things came about, like the whole project. This is what, according to Feldman, because we only have the one guy here, even though it's about 2 Corys.
Yeah.
I was talking to Corey, and he was in a bad spot, and I was like, "Write a book, man. Write a book about all this stuff that happened, and get it out there." And he was like, "No, man, I can't do that. I don't have balls like you, man. Maybe you should do it." I'm like, he definitely didn't say that. Like, there's no way. He was like, I don't have balls like you, man, because Corey Feldman's got balls, man. Like, no, you're trying to make yourself look cool in your own documentary. That's what you're doing there. I don't believe for a second. I believe there maybe was a conversation like, hey, maybe we should do something.
Yeah. That's something you would do, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think Corey Haim was like, man, I don't have the balls like you, bro. Like, no, I don't buy that part for a fucking second.
He always had the better parts.
He knows he's the fucking one.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone was going to make it...
He
ready?
he looks at him like his equal. But he wasn't the equal.
If Haim wasn't dead, he'd be in a Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Yes.
One,
no.
never. He would have already been in one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What, Tarantino's going to wait for his last movie to put Feldman in? Nope.
Never.
Haim would have been in one. Probably would have had a resurgence of a career.
Yeah.
Because Haim was ill.
Robert Downey probably would have took him under his wing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, kid, I'm making you an Avenger.
Yeah.
You know? you're an Avenger now.
Yeah, kid, come on over here.
I won't fuck you. I'm RDJ. I don't fuck kids, all right?
Yeah.
I fuck up, and I make the best comeback in Hollywood history.
Yeah.
You're with me, kid.
Yeah. The other one, you hang out with What's his name?
I don't know.
No, what's the other fuck up that has the AIDS?
Oh, Sheen. Yeah.
Feldman, you
well,
and Sheen.
well, Sheen apparently raped Haim too.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, you know.
Feldman and Sheen. Oh, yeah, Dora Lucas.
Yeah.
Feldman
yeah.
and Sheen. Go.
Yeah. Not even Sheen. Go hang out with Emilio. You don't even get Charlie.
Hey, easy.
I know.
Easy.
But he's not doing nothing.
I love Emilio.
He's not doing nothing though. You know, Charlie does things here and there at least.
I love Emilio.
We all do. We miss you, Emilio. Remember that time he was on the show?
Yes.
It was awesome. Fucking best show
That was the
ever.
best
You guys
guest
can
we
find
ever
that
had.
episode. It's one of the older ones. Go ahead.
Yeah, Emilio.
That was sick.
Awesome.
Sick time. Yeah, but this documentary, like,
Is it worth watching or no?
it's on YouTube. I guess, like, I believe all the kid raping stuff. I'm totally not denying any of that. Like, that stuff, but Feldman is such a douche.
Do you think he's not telling a lot of what
Happened to him? Absolutely.
Because he probably enjoyed. Do you think he enjoyed and like wanted that?
No, but he claims Haim was into it. Like, Haim was like, no, this is what boys do. Like, Haim told him about it. He was like, yo, you want to hook up? Like, Haim asked Feldman. Like, that would ever happen. But, you know, but Haim asked Feldman, you know, do you want to hook up? And Feldman's like, no, I'm not gay. And he's like, neither am I. And he's like, this is just what boys do. And Feldman was like, no, it's not. Now, again.
I don't. You think he's telling the truth?
Come on, Haim going after Feldman, Ritchie. Come on. I'm not buying it. But no, I mean the whole soda party thing and the fucking creepy guy who ran the thing, and because the guy who ran the thing,
what thing?
You gotta watch the thing and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, there's too much to get into to like explain everything.
What do we have to look up?
It's on YouTube. Just put in the
Two Corys.
It'll pop up. Yeah. But it's
that's homework for next week.
Like he thought like this would be my foot back into Hollywood. Like everyone will be like, oh, this poor guy.
Yeah.
Like
but he's done this before with other shit.
And he wears makeup like an Instagram model on this fucking thing.
Really?
You can see it.
Does,
no, but Rich, I mean like that Elvis face it looks like. Like
really?
That's how caked on the fucking foundation is on this dude's face. It is insane. And then he gets the one moment where the one tear drops when he's talking about Corey's death.
Yeah.
I'm like, you forcing motherfucker. Like, how many takes did that take? Or did you just get Visine finally and just say fuck it because
it looked bad?
This is just it was a cash grab, and he at Corey Haim's expense. If I was Corey Haim's family, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, this is not making anybody look good, and this is not helping your career either. Rock, do me a favor. If anybody calls, if you guys want to call in, but have something to say. Just tell me if anybody calls, because then I'll pick up my headphones.
Yeah.
If you guys want to call in, you have to have something to bring to the table here, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it's worth a watch, I guess, because you know we all grew up with the Coreys,
yeah.
but he's such a douchebag. Like it's hard to get past what a fucking douchebag he is. It's really hard.
The whole like what was when people reality shows.
Yeah.
He can't do reality shows anymore.
No, he did
So
the Surreal Life, and everyone hated him. Yeah. And then he did the two Coreys.
What is he gonna do?
Nothing. This was his last.
So it's like you keep grabbing for shit. People know all you want to do is get back on the map.
Yeah, and like I said, I think he was trying to do this. Like you're so late to the Me Too era thing too. Like you are so late to the fucking party to release
like
this
2 years
movie.
ago. That's what I was bringing up.
Yeah, no, but like I think he was trying to like cash in on that movement also.
Yeah.
And it's like I just said, you're very fucking late to the party on that. And no one cared about the guys in that situation. It wasn't about men in that situation. Yeah, I get it. It's kids. I get it. Yeah. Don't rape kids. We're very big proponents of that here on the Super Ugly Show. Yeah. Rape kids, you should fucking rot in hell and be killed, honestly. But
when the whole Michael Jackson thing came out, that's when you should have brought this up.
Exactly. That would have been the better time to do this. But I feel like it's like a mixture of that and this Me Too thing that's going on. And he thought, well, people will sympathize with me and then maybe people will start giving me jobs again. You know? And no. You were a funny, goofy kid, and that's why you got jobs. The second you grew up, no one wanted... The Burbs was the last thing. Or Dream a Little Dream, maybe. Was the last hurrah for you, bro. Some people, I get it. You know, you're in that limelight for 10, 15 years, whatever it was for him.
Still like the neighbor, like dirtbag type of thing, but you couldn't be like the adult.
No,
you can never be the
Like,
adult.
no one's gonna take you seriously as an adult because you didn't.
And you wear makeup. You're not gonna. Nobody's gonna take you fucking serious.
You dance like a fucking weirdo to awful music that you make
But not
with a
even
bunch
that.
of winged women behind you.
If you don't act like a fucking adult, nobody's gonna give you an adult part. Let's be fucking honest here, man.
And
I live in the fucking real world where you talk like a regular person. Nobody's gonna fucking hire you like that.
He's just it's very cringy to watch him. It
Can
really
you imagine
is.
him being like a fucking like a manager at my business or manager your business?
No,
like
and acting like
no,
him,
you're
no.
a fucking idiot.
They don't-
You're a child.
That's
still.
a thin-skinned little baby. That's what that is. He was coddled his whole childhood years,
Yeah.
and now that he's not being treated the same way, he's throwing his little tantrum for the past 30 years. That's what he's doing. It's a 30-year tantrum.
He had clout when he was a kid, and that's what that's how he feels like he should be treated.
Yeah, but no.
Nobody's gonna treat you like that,
No.
man. You have to earn that shit.
Mhm.
You didn't fucking earn that shit. You were a fucking kid when all this shit went down, and the fucking guy, your best friend, had you under his wing, and he brought you in the movies that.
And now
you
you're
know what I'm
throwing
saying?
him
He
under
made
the
you.
bus. Now you're just using his story
Yeah.
to try to get your shit out.
Fuck you.
Like, that's just fucking crazy. Another thing I'm noticing, not to harp on the virus, but just to get back to it quick, people who are not doctors, who have no business giving opinions on how this is going to like play out, or like you haven't heard us once be like, I think by this time. But there are so many people out there going, man, I think in like 2 weeks, this thing's really going to start, tampering. It's like, what? What the fuck? Where do you get that from? Fucking Steve from Illinois, like doing a podcast? You know, what the fuck?
Yeah, this thing has been in China since like October or November, and they're just not getting new patients now.
Yeah.
You think in 2 weeks this is gonna blow over? You're a fucking
But they're
fool.
giving opinions like they're these professional opinions, and it's like, why would you even make an assumption? You're just making these wild assumptions. Like that's all you're doing is making a crazy assumption that you have no business making.
I actually want to make an assumption.
Go ahead.
I feel like this virus has been in the United States for the past 3 months at least.
I think it's been here longer than I think it got found later on, and it's now becoming a thing. But
And people are testing for a positive. But I think honestly, I think my daughter had this on New Year's.
I think my mother did now that I think about it, because she
And-
had this cough for like 3 weeks that wouldn't go away, and she was like violently sick for like a week.
Yes.
And then now she's good.
Yeah.
And my mother's old. She's 72 years old.
Yeah.
Fucking strong like
This-
bull. That's that guinea blood.
I swear, I feel it in my gut. This fucking virus has been here for a long time, for a few months already, and they're just putting it on the news and scaring everybody like it's multiplying like a motherfucker each week, And I don't think that's the case, man.
Oh, this Adam
really
Miles
don't.
guy says he did marriage boot camp last season. I don't even know that's a show, but with his brother and sister, and he was a douche in that too. No kid, no one likes this guy. No one likes this guy. He's been trying to sell this fucking story for 10 years, and no one gave a shit.
He has been. He has been.
And no one cares. No one cares, Corey. No one. We've heard it. We got it.
Yeah.
You were touched, and he was raped. We got it.
Yeah.
What do you want to be done now? He's dead.
Yeah. And you're still sucking cock.
Yeah, and you still suck. You
Cock.
still eat shit.
Cock.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He claims he ran off and chased a grown man down at 15 years
He
old.
ran off after he came. The guy came. But yeah.
You know when you go into a movie thinking, all right, I'm going to watch this movie. I know it's a pile of dog shit, but I'm going to watch it
Yeah.
for the goof and the fun factor.
Yeah.
Don't do that with cats. Don't do that with cats.
Why?
Oh, God, was it bad.
Really?
Like, not in a fun way at all.
I heard there's a song in there that like it's supposed to get to your soul
I
subconsciously.
might not have made it that far.
Really?
I don't. I made it maybe like 20, 25 minutes, and I was like, I've had enough.
Yeah, what is that about?
Cats, and they're jellical, and apparently that means angelical, but the cats are trying to descend to heaven. I don't know. I had to have Anna explain that part to me, and it's just a bunch of cats singing, and it's very weird looking, and it's not entertainment whatsoever. How like 5 minutes into production they weren't like, this really seems like it's going to be stupid, is beyond how it got halfway through.
I can never watch that.
I don't understand how some movies get made I threw out that Peter Pan idea a couple weeks ago. $1 million idea, fucking awesome idea. And it'll, I can't get a movie made, but someone can make that. Yeah. Someone can spend like $100 million
it's popular
to make. No, it wasn't popular. No, Cats? The movie
it's on
tanked.
Broadway.
On Broadway it was popular, Richie. It was the biggest flop maybe ever. Everybody collectively hates this movie.
I never watched it.
Yeah, Seth Rogen did like a live tweeting of watching it, and he was just shredding it for however long that pile of shit is.
They're talking about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, for what I know, is in the news again because of a recorded conversation.
Apparently, Kanye never told her the thing that he said he told her.
And Kanye did tell her.
No, the whole phone call, apparently he didn't. I don't know. That's like... There
was a line saying that he fucked Taylor Swift or something in the song.
This is an unfiltered marriage, Rich, all right? This is super ugly. We don't talk about Taylor Swift here. Yeah. If you want to bring that over to the next show, I'm sure Jess will gladly get into Taylor Swift stuff with you. But let's not do it here.
Yeah, hit the like button, you assholes.
Let's talk about real singers. And rest in peace, motherfucking Kenny Rogers, the gambler.
Ooh, yes.
Big loss. Big loss. Yeah. I love a lot of Kenny's stuff. I was watching Reno 911, old ones yesterday, down here. I grabbed the second season. Just threw on a random disc. Yeah. Fucking first fucking scene. Kenny Rogers.
Really?
It's Garcia apparently has a dream all the time about Kenny Rogers and Dangle in bed.
Yeah.
So he was sleeping, and it's Kenny Rogers and Dangle, and they're like, "Is this your dream or my dream?" And Kenny's like, "I don't know." And then he slaps Dangle, and then Garcia wakes up, and everyone's like, "You having that Kenny Rogers dream again?" But how weird, like, just what I mean? How that happens, like. Yeah. Kenny Rogers dies, and then, of course, a day or two later, I put something on, and there he is. Yeah. The famous Kenny Rogers Roaster Seinfeld episode, you obviously don't know, but the rest of the planet knows about this episode. One of the best Seinfelds. Rest in peace, Kenny. We love you. Coward of the County, The Gambler, the song with Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream.
Run away with me.
What's the... Yeah, so good. So good. What's the other one? I've been singing it all day, and now I lost it already.
From one corner to another.
Yeah, and then Through the Years. You know that one?
No, give me a little more.
No, I'm definitely not singing.
I don't know the song you're talking about.
Well, then Google it. It's called Through the Years.
I thought you were a good singer.
I am. I don't want to do it.
You can't sing for shit.
But yeah, rest in peace to the Gambler. We love you, buddy.
My buddy.
Let's see. I got stuff here. I don't know what I want to get
Love
to.
Will turn you around.
Oh. Here we go. Speaking of Big Josh, I hope you're watching because I got a huge bone to pick with you right now.
Josh is in trouble today, man.
Huge bone to pick with you right
trouble,
now.
Josh.
And it's nothing you did personally to me, so, don't worry. But Josh, of course, doing one of these challenges because he's in on all of them. Yeah. He's in on all of them. And it was movies that influenced you. So I'm scrolling through.
It was something in gay porn.
Police Academy 2. Not 1, not 3.
What was it?
Police Academy.
Tell me what scene. What scene was it?
No, he just put that this is a movie that impacted me, and
I like Police Academy.
Josh, I need to know in what way Police Academy 2 impacted your life. Like, I'm sure people were probably like, put American History X, Schindler's List. Stuff like that, like stuff that moved you, or stuff that maybe changed the way you think in life.
Yeah, Commandant Lassard didn't move anybody.
He wasn't even in that one.
No, he was.
He wasn't in 2 yet.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was only not in the first one.
He was in both.
He wasn't in the first one. Move it. He was not in the first one.
That was Lassard. Who was the older captain? The sergeant.
Oh, I don't know. Leslie Nielsen, if you ask me, because it's the same guy.
Nielsen,
Oh, no, it was George from Punky Brewster, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think it was.
It might have been.
I think it was the guy from Punky Brewster.
Yeah. But I like police academies.
No.
Yeah,
no,
I do.
Richie.
I like them.
What do you like? You like that Michael Winslow, right? He's fucking...
I like Sergeant Mahoney. Yo,
look, I can do Jimi Hendrix.
The second one where he goes to the guy's apartment and he's eating the thing and the cat shit in his cereal. It's a really funny movie. I love the movie. I don't give a fuck. I love it. You could look at me like that all you want. Police Academy 2 has a lot of funny parts in it.
A lot of funny.
It does. And if you watched it, I should record you because I would definitely get a few laughs out of you. I know I would. I know I would. But
Me-
what doesn't listen?
Hold
the
on
movie
a
does
second.
not move me.
Me and you comedically, other than in this time that we spent together or when we break balls, movie-wise, couldn't be further apart.
Yeah.
You like the...
But you don't watch that movie.
Yeah, because
That's the thing.
I like,
Yeah, but
smart,
you haven't
funny
wa-
comedy.
You haven't watched that movie.
You-
You've never seen it before.
Here's you. Three Stooges. Like no, I'm not
I don't
saying
like Three
I'm not saying you
Stooges.
like them, but
No.
you like people getting kicked in the dick and like people shitting and that's funny to you. Farts and farts are always funny, but like in real life, like in a movie now, a fart it's like been doing this for 100 years now.
Well, you didn't think the dildo was funny, and everybody had a laugh at it.
No, you and John
It's
did.
just- yeah, we had a laugh, and
Yeah,
everybody.
and
thought it was
dildos
funny.
are funny.
They are funny.
Yeah.
It was funny on an episode. You fucking hated it, but everybody loved it.
Yes, dildos still are funny.
Especially when you got pissed
But
off.
dildos
about
are
it.
still new to the comedy game. That's the difference.
It doesn't matter.
Like
There's
Police
certain-
Academy, there's not a laugh to be had,
Yeah, there
Richie.
is. There
Not
is.
a laugh to be had. Oh, I get it. He's really tall, and they didn't know he was really tall.
Listen,
this one carries a big gun.
Time out. When I understand, all right, what certain things you're saying, but I'm telling you right now, the movie didn't move me, but it is a funny movie.
I gotta know how it impacted his life.
People, it didn't. People. Have
Well,
different
he
opinions
said
of
it
how-
did.
It didn't.
He said it impacted his
It
life.
didn't impact my
Top
life.
move 10 days, 10 movies that impacted your life. Like for me, I'd put like Godfather on there, Rocky, like Boogie Nights, things like that. Like
Where is? I think after I ranked.
I don't think a comedy would be on any of them. A comedy's not an impactful thing.
No, it's not.
Like I'm not going Arthur. That really changed my life.
No.
If it wasn't for Arthur, man, I don't know where I'd be. But yeah.
Nobody has ever said that about Police Academy 2 except for Josh.
Yeah. Did you see this King of Cats on Netflix? It's that gay tiger wrangler and the woman who hates him and he hates her.
Dude, Tiger King.
Yes.
It is the best show on Netflix to
I'm
the
not
fucking
fully done with
day.
it yet. I'm not fully done with it yet.
Love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. It is
But
so good.
far, these people are batshit.
They are
fucking
crazy.
Crazy.
It is so good. By the end of it, you are gonna love Joe Exotic. That fucking
Yeah,
bitch
we'll
is
get
fucked
into it.
up.
I'll finish it by next week.
It's one of the best documentary things I've ever seen on Netflix.
Drama Club writes, if you get high and watch Police Academy, you will see why it can impact your life. There's no amount of weed that can make that movie funny to
You
me.
should try it. But yo, if you guys have Netflix,
how else do I watch
if you guys have
movies?
Netflix, watch The Tiger King. It is so fucking good. It really is.
Yeah,
it's that good.
I've been hearing. I've watched the first two. I think the first two. But so far, I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Because the Joe Exotic guy, he's just a character all on his own.
Yo, they start showing his music videos.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so
Dude,
amazing.
He is just, and the woman, is she not the most hateable fucking
Dude,
person
she
ever?
is a fucking. Oh, I hate that bitch.
Can you imagine being married to her?
Yo, wait till you get through. She has her husband on collars and she
Yeah.
like she thinks who the fuck she is because you didn't hear what happened to her old husband. And when you hear about that,
I read something.
Oh.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but I read the spoiler.
Yo, that
I know
fucking
about
bitch.
that.
I'm telling you guys right now, go watch Tiger King on Netflix.
Yeah.
Next week I'll ask about you and you tell me all about it because it's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, no, I will finish it by next week, and we'll get into it because like I said, it's and everybody's talking about it right now.
So
Everybody.
good.
How stupid? I mean, we all know Tori Spelling's a fucking complete moron, but I mean, this is beyond stupid. 2020. I'm gonna post her a picture of my kid in a bandana, Cheetos, rubber band to a finger, and then say she's calling herself Maquisha around the house. Like, you need to be told not to post that on Instagram. Like, what the fuck?
Oh wait, isn't that a movie that they fucking?
No, that was Loquisha.
Oh, Laquisha.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, she was just doing this as like, hey, we're being wacky in quarantine. And it's like, no, you're being extremely racist. On the internet. Like,
You
this
might
is-
as well said porch monkey or some stupid
like,
shit.
it
Yes,
was
that's stupid.
like, you look
Yeah.
at that and
You're
go,
asking for negative attention.
I know you're an idiot because your father was a multimillionaire and he left you a bunch of money and you're broke now. And, you know, you lived in this fantasy world as Aaron Spelling's daughter your whole life. And the only reason why we know your name and the only reason why you got the one acting gig, well, other than Scary Movie 2.
Because your dad owned the fucking show.
Exactly. Was because Daddy put you on the show. I'm pretty sure he created the show so he could give you a fucking role. Not a starring role. Not a starring role.
No.
Which says a lot. Go back and watch
Except-
90210.
Hold on. Scary Movie was a good one. She did awesome in it. I'll give her that.
Awesome.
That was the
she
only.
She was good. Not
She was
awesome.
really good, and she made fun of herself. It was good. That was the only thing she's ever done
But
good though.
Cheetos and goes. She did her nails and she's got her bandana on and she's calling herself Maquisha.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. You're an idiot. You're asking for it.
And everybody gave it to her.
Yeah, you're asking
everybody, and you deserve it. And then she'll sit there and be like, "Why would everyone do this to me? Because you're a fucking racist idiot, out of touch, fucking moron."
Yeah,
that's why. What? And you posted on the internet, no less. Like maybe if you were being racist and silly in the walls of your own home and just by yourselves, that's fine. Do it. You be racist and leave it in your home. But I'm not saying it's okay to be racist. I'm saying if they want to do it in their own homes, fine. What I'm saying is, in your head, you went, "We gotta post this on Instagram."
Tony Renard brought something up.
Yeah.
Fucking, I seen this too. Cardi B is on Instagram
Can someone kill her, please?
saying that fucking people are being paid to say they got coronavirus.
Yeah.
And she's saying, "Pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to say I have corona."
You were being paid to be fucked because you were a whore and a prostitute who drugged and robbed men.
Yeah.
You remember that? That's what you are. That's what you'll always be. Someone produced and auto-tuned your shitty voice and wrote some raps for you, and you had a couple hits. It's over. The run's over. You're done. You're finished. Your career's over. And now you'll go back to being a prostitute. A high-end one, probably, for a little bit.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Until you get really ugly and old.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of her to begin with, but that's what you are. And that's what you'll always be. Nothing but a fucking dirty, rotten whore.
And now that we ended off on that beautiful note, maybe you should say what show is coming up and leave our sentiments.
On the opposite end of that, the most beautiful and sexiest podcaster in the game.
There you go.
My lovely wife, Jessica, in Unfiltered Marriage is next. Go vote, Ink Mag. She's number 2 in the quarterfinals. We're killing it. She made it to the quarterfinals. I think there's only 10 girls left, and she's number 2 out of it. So go vote for my beautiful wife. Let's get her on the cover there. Of course, go to russosbrand.com. You're quarantined inside. Russo's Brand's giving you new content daily. Over 14 new shows every single week. And it's only $3.95 a month. So go to russosbrand.com right now and subscribe. opradio.com. Had Vic Henley on yesterday. Great fucking podcast. Or was it today? I forget. Either way. Go listen to Opie Radio. Go to opradio.com and subscribe to his podcast. Or subscribe wherever you get your podcast. iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. StatementGames.com. Go there. Get some traffic over to my boy's website. Even though there's no sports to place prop bets on, you still got UFC and wrestling. And maybe he's doing stuff that's on ESPN because they've been playing some crazy fucking sports over on those channels lately. I heard they had like the Cup competition going on. That's how fucking desperate they are for content. But go to StatementGames.com and please support our buddy over at Statement Games. Stay tuned. Unfiltered Marriage up next. See you guys next Tuesday. Peace. I pointed over there. It's there.